Hey, it's Soleil, and this is episode 190 of the Orange Pill Investor. And today I want to talk about, I don't know, maybe the MicroStrategy stock split. I'm kind of super psyched. I got like almost five shares in this account now. We won't worry about my average cost is 148, but this is super exciting. I actually want to hurry up and deal with this IRA. As a matter of fact, I normally do Friday as roll day. But I choose such a high strike in this IRA account that there's already no extrinsic value left to collect in here. Doesn't matter what theta is, nothing is happening. So it's going to close these. Is it going to let me close them? Let's see if it lets me close. No, I don't have $5. That is hilarious. All right, let me just sell a frickin'. Oh shit, not MicroStrategy. See, I'm trying to rush here. There's only 20 minutes before close. So let me just sell like 3 shares of Riot. Okay, that'll give me enough buying power to actually do something here. All right, so let me see. Let me close this. All right, that cost me what, $20 to close? I thought you were supposed to get, oh no, because I paid 2 cents a pop. Yeah, I think you do get a discount. Let's see what the activity says. How much did I pay for these? Yeah, I paid 2 cents a pop for that. All right, times 100 is $20, so that's why this cost me. All right, so here's my dilemma. This is not much of a dilemma. I already know what the fuck I'm gonna do. But I've got these leaps here, and the reason I was forced into these leaps is because I let my shares get called away in MicroStrategy back when the price was like $700 a share, and the price went to $1,000 a share, and I didn't have $100,000 in my account, so I couldn't own MicroStrategy anymore. So I ended up having to do these poor man's covered calls where I buy the leaps, yada yada. So now that MicroStrategy is cheap again, I can load up on shares again. So I think I'm not going to do anything with these leaps. This is fine. This is 58 delta and uncovered long calls. Actually, that's not necessarily the case either. These are 99 days to expiration because that was all I could afford. But now leaps are much more cheaper. So I don't have to do anything with those just yet. But let me go ahead. These only cost about $6 a pop. I mean, I can always just buy them back if I want to. But I'm going to close all 10 of these long calls. I do not want to pay full price. Let's try to. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to hit the bids. But let's walk this down and see what I can get away with. Now this is so I was hoping that the bid-ask spreads, the liquidity on these would get better after the split, but I'm not really seeing that on these leaps. 63 to 65, so that's about a $2 bid-ask spread on something that far out, I guess is not the worst thing in the world. But that is making me less hopeful that I'll be able to run credit spreads on MicroStrategy going forward. Which reminds me, just finished recording with Dan Hillary. Loved talking to that guy. Love his research and all of the way that he's coming at I don't want to say this problem, but the way that he's coming at the MicroStrategy and, just being so open-minded and like, well, hey, what if we do this and what if we do that? And he's back testing stuff. He's really doing the work. And I was super impressed. So be looking forward to that if you're into that sort of thing. All right, so I sold off. You know what? I'm just gonna go and sell off. Uh, should I sell off all my Riot as well? 10 covered calls are worth nothing, so I might as well close 5 covered calls. Excuse me. Might as well close those. No sense in me having those around. Riot. What is that about? 500 shares at $8 a pop. Okay. So 4 grand. If I need 4 grand to get over 100 shares in something, then I'll take a look at that. All right, 15 minutes left. Got to get this done. So with 64,000 in buying power, how many shares can I buy? This is going to be 13.5 for 100 shares. 27, 30 and a half. 44, 57, and won't be able to quite get another one, right? Is that 500 shares? Damn. Okay, so I do need to sell the if I sell the Riot, I might be able to make it happen. Let's close it. Sweet. Let's do this again. Whoops. $1,000 to spare. Holy shit, that scared the crap out of me for a second. My account balance went to like negative, negative, negative. All right. So, proud owner of 500 shares of MicroStrategy now. Now I just have to make sure that I don't lose them again. So hopefully this 50 delta will help. But let's go ahead and let's see what I can get for tomorrow if I was to do something silly and sell it like just to get 1% for tomorrow. I could do right here. 138 strikes. Is that worth doing? Well, let's see how much. So that would give me about $750. Let's see how much these leaps cost. Let's go all the way out here. So the cheapest leaps are going to be 0.4 delta, and these are June 2026. Do I really need June 2026? I want to exit these positions at the end of December, or excuse me, end of 2025 anyway. So let's check out the 498 days. Okay, so I need $2,200. Yeah. Let's ditch these 10 short-dated covered calls. Isn't really going to get me much. Let's dump them anyway. Filled. All right, $2,600. Not sell. I want to buy. That would cost me about 2,200. And if I sell, that gives me 0.37 delta. All right, let's get one. Got 358 bucks left. If I, let me just go ahead and sell for next week instead of bothering with tomorrow. Or should I? Sure, why not? Oh gosh, I'm trying to buy them. Let's sell. All right, let's sell the 139s. I'm trying to get $2. There's no way this is gonna fill. Yeah, the bid-ask spreads are all jacked up. I don't know if it's post-split hangover or what. Oh, and I want 5 of these things anyway. All right, 5. 9 minutes left in the market. Let's do 140. I think this is what I was trying to get to begin with. Closer to the, there we go. All right, so got about $1,000 of buying power here. Do I buy a few shares? Or do I buy another affordable leaps? Just decided that here is $2,000, so those are too expensive. So this one would not be quite a leap. It's only 200 days to expiration. But can't quite get 2 of them. But let's try to get 1. Gonna have to pay a little bit more. Filled. All right, and actually I should have, with $1,000, I think I can, I could get 100 shares of Riot and sell a covered call against it. Okay. But now I'm pissed off because I'm going to have to, what's the cheapest? I just got kind of screwed in the bid-ask spread. So Riot, CLSK is about to have earnings, so I don't really want to mess with that right now. All right, let's do Riot. How many shares of Riot can I get? Like 50? 55? Good enough. Send it. All right. I shouldn't have bought this other long call. That way I could have sold another covered call and riot and got another 10, 20 bucks or whatever. Or sold a put. Whatevs. All right, so let's take a look at the main account. I got 5 minutes left, but the covered calls that I sold for tomorrow, I got the 140. There's still a little bit of intrinsic value here. Even the 148th have a little bit. So I'll collect that last little bit of extrinsic value here. What, like 30 bucks? I won't race to get those closed out. Tesla, however, on the other hand, there's nothing left here. Whatever. Let me go ahead and might as well just close these. Maybe I'll get lucky and the price will recover for tomorrow. Should be able to get some leaps there at a discount. What leaps do I have here? I've got the... Yeah, I will have to dump these. Wonder if I should dump them now. MicroStrategy was what? Down to 120 something? This is a good time to cut bait on these bad boys. I can only hold them another week until they're under 90 days anyway. But I don't need to make this decision in the next 4 minutes. But I will be looking at that tomorrow. I am loving how much more affordable these bad boys are now. I cannot wait to start loading up on these with the premium that I make. All right. Pretty cool. Loving the split. Loving how easy it's going to be to buy leaps. And let me just check something. So for next week at the money, 1% of 136 would be $1.30. What is that? 7.15. Almost 5%. So if I have every cent of my money in MicroStrategy, I need to be able to collect, in order to buy an extra 100 shares of MicroStrategy every week, I need to be able to collect 13.5 a week. And actually, selling 2 at the money would give me 1,500. And this is going to drop a little bit tomorrow, so this won't be a full week's premium. But that's pretty freaking cool. That will be awesome if I can add 100 shares of MicroStrategy every week from selling covered calls. At that point, it's just only a matter of time before that reaches critical mass. So, all right. Psyched for that. Can't wait for Friday roll day tomorrow. Be good, y'all.